Children, last day I taught you democracy in the contemporary world. In this lesson, democracy in the Republic of Chile taught you. Now, restoration of democracy. Look at the page number 237. Restoration of democracy. Pinochet's military dictatorship came to an end after he took a decision to hold a referendum in 1988. People voted against Pinochet. As a result, he first lost his political power and later on his military power. The results were as under. The hope that later Allende had expressed in his last address was realized. Felony, cowardice and treason were finally punished. Political freedom was restored. Since then, Chile has held 4 presidential elections in which different political parties have participated. Gradually, the army's role in the country's government eliminated. The elected governments that came to power ordered inquiries into Pinochet's rule. These inquiries showed that his government was not only very brutal but also very corrupt. General Bachelet's daughter was imprisoned and tortured along with her mother. Michelle Bachelet, pronounced Michelle Bachelet, was elected president on Chile in January 2006. A medical doctor and moderate socialist, Michelle became the first woman to be a defense minister in Latin America. In the presidential election, she defeated one of Chile's richest men. She said to her supporters, "Because I was the victim of hatred, I have dedicated my life to reserve that hatred and turn it into understanding, tolerance, and why not say it into love." Democracy in Poland. In 1980, Poland was ruled by the Polish United Workers' Party. It was one of those communist parties that ruled in several countries of the East Europe at that time. In these countries, no other political party except the Communist Party was allowed to function. The people could not freely choose the leader of the Communist Party or the government. Those who spoke against them were thrown into prison. The government in Poland was supported and controlled by the Soviet Union (USSR), which was a vast and powerful communist state. Strike of Lenin shipyard workers. On 14 August 1980, the workers of the Lenin shipyard in the city of Gandex went on the strike. Their demand was to take back a woman crane operator who was unjustly dismissed from service. The owner of the shipyard was the government. Almost All the factories and big properties in Poland were owned by the government. The strike was illegal on the ground that independent trade unions of the ruling party were not allowed in Poland. As a strike went on, former electrician of the shipyard Lech Walesa joined the strike. Soon he emerged as leader of the strike workers. He was dismissed from his job in 1976 for demanding higher pay. The strike grew manifold and began to spread across the whole city. Singing of 21st point agreement, the workers made demand for following the right to form independent trade unions, the release of political prisoners, and into censorship of the press. The workers led by Walesa signed a 21st point agreement with the government that ended their strike. The government agreed to recognize the workers' right to form trade unions and their right to strike. Formation of Solidarity. A new trade union called Solidarity was formed and soon it became very popular. It was the first independent trade union which was formed in any communist state. Within a year, Solidarity was joined by about 1 crore workers. Martial law of 1981. In December 1981, the government led the General Jaruzelski impose martial law in the Poland. Widespread corruption and mismanagement prevailed. Thousands of Solidarity members were put in prison. Under the martial law, freedom to organize, protest and express opinion were taken away. Another wave of strike was organized by Solidarity in 1988. By this time, the position had changed. The Polish government became weaker. Second, the supporter of the Soviet Union was uncertain. Third, the economy was in decline. As a result, the new negotiation took place for free election between Walesa and the Polish government. It led to an agreement for free election in April 1989. Solidarity contested all 100 seats for the Senate and its own 99 of them. Lech Walesa became the president of Poland in October 1990. It was the first election in Poland in which more than one party took part. Two features of democracy. Above the two different kinds of real life stories, Chile, the story of Chile was of a democratic government. It was led by Allende. It was replaced by a non-democratic military government of Pinochet. Later on, it was followed by restoration of democracy. Poland. In Poland, there was a transition from a non-democratic government to a democratic government. Comparison can be made between two non-democratic governments as under different. There were many differences between the Pinochet rule in Chile and communist rule in Poland. Chile was ruled by a military dictator while Poland was ruled by a political party. Second, the government of Poland claimed that it was ruling on behalf of the working classes. On the other hand, Pinochet openly favored big capitalists. Common feature, however, Poland and Chile have some common feature during non-democratic rule like no right. The people could not choose or change their rulers. No freedom. There was no real freedom to express one's opinions from political association or organize protest and political action. Approaches of Allende, Walesa and Wedge. Next.